What is going on, good people? It's your boy Knuckles. Come at you another video of Nani. An episode we discuss an anime that we're currently watching right now. Today we're going to be talking about Devil May Cry episode 5. So I said halfway through this, well, more than halfway through this first season right there. 3 episodes to go after this, and let's get right to it. So I'm going to be talking about the episode and get my thoughts about it. And obviously, you guys let me know if I missed anything that was very important right there in the comment section below. So this one, last episode, Blue Demon, like I think everybody know his name right there for Devil May Cry 3. He destroyed blew up the plane right there, and everyone's all flying, like everyone's falling down. I said this in the last video that this was definitely like uh, I guess you say homage to Iron Man 3 when Iron Man had to like save everyone that was like falling down from the plane right there. But Dante would have to Dante would have to turn into this devil trigger to save everybody, right? And the fact that though they were still fighting in the air right there. It was like just because you're falling, does that mean I'm not gonna kill you right there? Like I thought that was like very very cool, right? But no, I think that's what Dante said to the demon. Well, one of them said to one another, and they were just we're still gonna fight. Like we're still throwing these hands in the air right there. Like don't think that because we're falling, this game is over right there. No, but it was cool to see, Dante run over, like rather get a parachute for a couple of people that are falling down. But what really bothered me though was early in this episode was just see Bane just praying to God right there, and I'm like, bro, after today's episode, I really cannot say it right there, Batman. So I did not like that, right? So as it's going on, we have Lady, still trying to survive, the high level demons right there, right? Flower demon, snake lady, whatever, and the other guy, the night demon, right? They're looking for her, and till they come across, the experiments right there that are going on, and it was it was tough to watch, man. It was tough to watch. Like I hate seeing people suffer, but like I definitely hate seeing people, that are not human suffer. Like one of the experiments was still alive, and he was saying, do it, please. Lady just had to shut her eyes off, and shoot the guy right there because it was very that was suffer. It was suffer, right? But we see one of the the so-called survivors meet up with her. And obviously, it's that shapeshifter demon, right? And they're talking, and he mentions Makai. Lay's like, you mean the demon world? And clearly, when the guy said Makai right there, she was like, wait, I told you, no humans know about Makai. I'm the only one that knows about that. And so clearly, that revealed the trick pretty much right there. But as things were not looking good for Lady, he did offer her, I give you information to Darkheim right there. I'm pretty sure the rabbit sent you on a different mission, right? So you let me live. I can get you information, right? So we see that the lady demon comes in and finds lady, shoots her, turns out to be a fake, and lady comes in, shoots in with her demon bullet pellets and kills the one demon right there. And so I think we can assume that yeah, they definitely made a deal because lady was still alive right there. So well, actually, no, I think what happened was that I think he was gonna leave as lady, but the demon comes in unexpectedly and kills her, right? So yeah, I think that kind of like did not go into place for a plan right there. And so as that's going on, Dante and others are still fighting. Dante and Buzzy on there, those are still fighting, but Dante finally transforms into his his devil trigger devil form, and he looks pretty cool. And like I said, it's been a minute since I've like played Devil May Cry. Like I said, I'm playing Devil May Cry 3 right now. Don't remember what this demon looked like, but I feel as though this demon form in the Devil May Cry series looks a lot cooler. Now, obviously, Devil May Cry 3 was made in 2005, so times have like 20 years ago, so times have changed with designs and stuff like that. So even after looking at the Devil May Cry, even looking at the demon form in Marvel's Capcom 3, like I would have to like look at that again. But I feel as though this demon form looked pretty good right there. He was able to like get a few people parachutes right there, but he's able to like actually into his demon form, actually like save the others right there, and it was cool, right? He managed to save them right there, but as he's like just looking at his demon form, I guess somewhat admiring it. Blue demon comes in and actually fights the guy right there, so it's like he's still like getting used to it, but in his silver trigger form, like the guy had like no chance against Devil Demon right there, well, Demon right there, like the Demon, Demon Dante there, right? So as that's going on, get back to Lady again, and she makes the announcement. You know what? The demons are not our enemy. The demons, you guys are here right there. Y'all came here. You know, you thought the right rabbit was trying to save you guys, but no, she's an experimenter, guys. You know what? This is a rescue mission. We're not gonna kill you guys. We're going to take you to safety. Like we are gonna kill the white rabbit. Like I said, you guys are here peacefully. You guys not here. You guys are not here to make any trouble right there. So we're here to help you, right? She tells like her backup team, you know, hey, say like take these demons in right there. They're refugees. Do not kill them. Take them to a safe place, right? And I'm saying to myself, oh man, I hope this is good. I hope this will work out, right? And so, you know, Bane calls in and is like, why the fuck are you guys taking in these demon refugees in, right? Now, I was just like, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. So they're taking the demons in, right? You know, Lady goes on, you know, to help out Dante with the explosive, right? So because Dante's looking for his amulet, the explosive pretty much gave, you know, Dante the idea of where it's at, right? um he goes in there, you know, does a fight thing, but Blue Demon comes back again, so fights him, right? Now he loses control of the Devil Trigger because I feel so he needs to, like, you know, learn how to control it. It's like maintain it, you know, control it, activate whenever I want, not have it deactivate on my without it when I don't have any control of it, right? So he's still like struggling, you know, like I said, to maintain it and use the power, right? But as long as he's getting ready to die, Lady shoots, you know, the blue demon and kills him, right? And this is the part I feel as though some people might have some issues with this episode is because Lady, right? Now, I'm not saying I don't want Lady to have her moments. I don't want Lady to have her moments, right? But I feel as though her killing these two big time demons with ease right there was just like, well, damn, that was a bit like, you know, anticlimactic, right? And it's like, well, wait, where were all these? Where was this at when you fought the lady before without, you know, having your team not getting killed? Like I feel like, yo, like shouldn't her team have like some demon shuriken, demon swords, demon guns? Like what? Like I feel as though it's like she killed these guys with ease right there, but struggled when, you know, they were killing a team right there. Now I get it. When you see your team get killed right there, it's like, you know, it kind of like, you know, you're emotionally damaged right there, right? But it's like, well, damn, yo, like she killed him with ease right there. And when earlier you were struggling against it, and I feel as though that was an issue. And like I said, I feel as though people don't like the fact that, you know, the lady is like somehow taking this shine away from Dante. Like I said, I want to have her moments. Don't get me wrong, like her moment, you know, outsmarting Dante was cool, right? But like, I guess having her kill these two big demons, you're like, well, damn, like, why are you kind of taking the shine from Dante? Like, I can see that. Like I said, especially the fact that, you know, she did it so easily, right? Like that was kind of weird. Now she does come and call across the bunny, and the bunny says, hey, you know what? It's something that I want. And she's like, why do you still need him? You already have the ammo. And she's like, oh, wait, you need Dante's blood because Dante told her, oh, yeah, I'm the son of Sparta. She's like, say what? Oh, so you need his blood in order to, you know, activate the demon world, right? And the bunny says, if you don't bring Dante over in 30 minutes, my army is going to destroy the whole entire city, right? Now, as that's going on, this honestly for me, this was the hardest part of the episode right there, was the fact that President Bane told his men to kill all those demon refugees right there. I'm not gonna lie, that was something to watch. And the music that went on with it too, I'm just like, damn, bro, like you kind of sense it was coming when when the demon kid was looking at the one human right there. But you're like, damn, you hope it doesn't happen right there. And it's like it's bad because Lady gave the demons her word that, yo, we're gonna take you guys to a safe place. We're gonna arrest you guys, right? But then turn around and see, you know, the demons being killed right there. And to me, you know, President Bane, we already know this guy was sus, but like this just pretty much showed it like right there, right? So you know how you have those memes where it's like the TV, the movie, the show villain. That's the White Rabbit. You see that the real villain is Bane right here, right? And you know what Bane did. You see more reason why, you know, the White Rabbit is doing what he's doing right there. Like that just showed like, yeah, you know what, man. We're all like, okay, we're on the right side right now. Now, for me, we understand even more now, right? And that blue shaper, even he was pissed off right there. It's like, you know what, we might not be able to take your world, but we're gonna give you guys hell on earth right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, after seeing that scene right there, like yeah, I think I'm on the demon side right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, that shit was hard to watch. And like I said, Bane when we all praying and shit right there to the Lord and shit, and then next thing you know, oh, I'm gonna kill all these demons right there, right? Like, yeah, and like I said, lady found out, the White Rider's plan was, was all about Darkholm, was to destroy Darkholm because he had, pictures of like the president and her team right there. So, luckily, Dante was able to like to get out the building because when the guy after the self destruct button, they got out the building, right? So yeah, man, the episode ends like that, it sucks, man. Like I said, this was a tough episode for me to watch. Seeing those demons get killed right there, especially the fact that Lady gave them her word that you'll be safe, and that is tough because when you gave somebody your word, and Grant, she doesn't know what's going on. Like she doesn't know what's going on right there, right? She's still saying, "Oh yeah, we're taking to the safe place right there." Like she doesn't know what's going on. So like I said, she's gonna now. The question is, how's she gonna feel when she finds out that Bane was the one that made the order to kill the demons? How's she gonna feel? But is she gonna rebel against, or is she gonna be like, you know what? Let's do what you say. Now, obviously, people that have watched the whole entire season, put a spoiler for me right there. Like, I'm still watching right now, so I still gotta see what happens right there. But like I said, I'm curious to know. But clearly, I'm only guessing that this will be left on a cliffhanger again because season 2 has already been announced right there and says it's coming soon. So we'll have to see. But like I said, you guys let me know in the comment section below what you guys think about this episode. Obviously, give this video a like, comment the video, share the video, subscribe to be part of Nugg's family, and be sure to follow me on my social media accounts in the description box below. And let's remember what J. Cole said, everybody. There is no such thing as a life better than yours. Have a good night, everybody. Take care. Well, it's during the day, but have a good day, though.